makes me feel really good when I'm right, and I think that speaks for everybody. Okay, so you can only guess where I am, and that is, oh my gosh, emergency room. Yet again. Because I had a different nurse, because my normal, like regular nurse is in Italy. And so this nurse was like, I'm letting you know, like, I'm not good at small veins. If I don't see it and feel it, I won't do it. She was just very cautious, and I'm like, so anyway, she tried right there. That was a no-go. She tried this one here. That was a no-go, and that one actually blew up, and I cried. It was bad. And so she's like, all right, well, go to the ER and let them do it, and if they can't, then they have to come back tomorrow. And I was supposed to infuse yesterday, and I'm not gonna start it tonight. If it does work, I'll have to do it tomorrow, which is 2 days late. And it's just a lot, but let's just go.
Go ahead and take a seat, and nurse will be out for you as soon as possible.
Thank you. I was just walking out of the sliding doors to leave because I was like, it's past an hour, and then they call me back, so that's nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, this one? Okay.
Yeah, put your feet up. I got the order. Show me where you prefer to have the IV, or does it matter?
I tried not to crease, but anywhere else. If I has to be there, then it has to be there.
Not in the crease, so anywhere in your hand.
Yeah, hand, arm, under my arm.
Okay. All right, my dear. I'll get it going.
And then I did bring this one because yours are really short, and it's hard for me to flush the line because I can't grab for it.
Yeah. Okay. I'll use that. Oh, you clean off your hair.
Yeah, because no bandages work. They all peel off me within the first hour. Bandages, all of them. And just as I was leaving through the first door, I hear Sarah, and I'm like, oh, me. All right, so I'm back home, and before I even turned off of the block where the hospital is, I noticed something, and it makes me feel really good when I'm right. And I think that speaks for everybody. When they're right, you feel good. And that is, so I brought my own bandage, and I explained to her, she was like, oh, you're you got everything you need? I'm like, well, I just bring my bandage because my bandage never works with whatever anyone uses. I said, I brought two, one if it's on my hand and one if it's anywhere else. This one, we can use this one. So she opens it and then says, and then she puts on hers from the hospital. Okay, now Freckles is getting jealous. Okay. So anyway, so I go, oh, you can't put that one on. I have to use the one that I brought. She goes, honestly, this one should be fine. It works for everyone else. And I go, in my head, thanks for listening to me. Like, I know my body. I sweat it off very easily. And so then I actually mentioned, I go, well, I sweat very fast. And she goes, I don't think you can sweat that quick. So I turn off the block. No, Gizmo. And it's all lifting. You can already see deep down there. This side is the like clear coat is still fine. This side, oh, where is it? Sorry, yeah. This side, it's all, you can see the IV right there. So this won't last more than maybe an hour. And then when I'm using my car, I'm holding on a stick shift, so then I'm pressing on it so that it's lifting more. And I'm not going back to the ER. I'm not going to call my nursing line for them to change this. So I'm going to have to double it up and put another one on top. But things like this happen, and I barely left the block. I had just turned to head home from the hospital, and this happened already. I think that, you know, those in the medical field really need to start listening to their patients, because doctors and nurses don't know everything, and patients know about everything dealing with their own bodies. I had to fix my bandage. It looks just horrible. I actually fixed it already, and it's actually a bigger clear bandage over the small one. And then it was working, but then it kept pulling like up here. So then I had to tape it like this. It's a disaster. But my father and I are gonna go to the casino, and he's gonna gamble, and I'm going to maybe use his money to gamble or have a glass of wine or something. He just needs to get out of the house, and I'm like, well, I'll go with you. But now I'm feeling like I don't want to go at all. So I'm not exactly sure what I plan to do. So, and I'm not sure if he's even going now, because I went upstairs and he's watching TV, and he's not just like sitting, he's laying with covers over him. His arms are always like one over here and the other one this way. And that only means he's really tired, or he's getting relaxed, which means he doesn't want to go anywhere. So who knows? I may end up just staying here for the night. I don't know. What's going on? And then tomorrow, I don't think we have any plans, or I don't have any plans. I feel like there's something going on, but tomorrow's Saturday, so there definitely isn't anything. But did you guys see? My hair is curly, but it's only out because it's still really wet and really long. But I'm thinking in about 30 minutes, it'll be up in a messy bun because it'll start shrinking, and I don't like it. I told my mom that I wear my hair natural if I had like a curly hair extension. And she goes, you can do that, like no one would know. But I don't know. I would just wear like one random strip that's maybe like 2 inches longer than my hair, which sounds ridiculous because 2 inches is not much. And for me, in my brain, 2 inches is like a lifetime. So I may or may not buy like a human hair clip-in extension that's curly to add a little length, so that when my hair shrinks, it's the length of when my hair is straight. My nose is bleeding again, and I'm really dizzy. just disorienting. It's just because of all the bleeding in my nose. It's clean right here. Just feel absolutely just sick from all the bleeding. Trash can. I'm just so tired. And I haven't started my infusion until tomorrow.